I thought about the different outcomes of the verdict and what that would mean and what we would take away from that. And, on one hand, I think if you look at the jury as a microcosm of American society, I think it's important to understand that, like, if it is a hung jury, then we have to, as a collective, understand the weight that the few of us can place on the whole of us. And what I mean by that is the same way that one person can stand in the way of justice in front of an entire jury, a small but loud and powerful minority that intends to stand in the way of progress in America can do just that. And so I think oftentimes we have the idea that, like, we have enough people on board, and so our work is kind of sort of done. And I think that by way of analogy, a hung jury is indicative of the fact that, like, no, that's not the case. The fight is very much so still ongoing and very real, because that one person, that small majority by extension, has enough impact where it can still do harm to the whole. It can still stand in the way as a barrier toward justice. Then I think we have to understand that. Similarly, if we have a conviction on manslaughter, that is a modified win as far as I'm concerned. It's a moral victory, in as much as the overwhelming majority of police officers who are responsible for killing individuals while in the line of duty are never prosecuted. And those who are prosecuted are never convicted. So to that extent, it is a win, but ultimately that does not in any way, shape or form account for literally centuries of injustice against Black bodies and people of color in America.
Yeah.
And so I think that, like, perspective is absolutely critical when we talk about this case, what it means, and where we go from here.